like many of you, I woke up to the news that Donald Trump has won the 2024 presidential election. Now, they're still counting the votes in a couple of states, but mathematically it appears that Kamala Harris does not have a path to victory. And as we wait for those final totals and stuff, we're going to start dissecting this race. I was wrong. I was 100% confident in what I said, and I still believe that's what should have happened. Um, but looking at the vote totals already, in the popular vote, Donald Trump is about 3 million currently under where he performed in 2020. So he lost support, like I said. What I don't understand is how Kamala Harris underperformed Joe Biden by about 15 million votes right now. I was expecting her to outperform Joe Biden, especially with the way they were talking new voter registration, first time voters, etc. And none of this adds up. So, did a bunch of people not vote for the top of the ticket? I don't know. Did they only vote down ballot? I don't know. This doesn't make sense to me. Um, you know, our FYPs were all full of videos of people voting for the first time, making trips, last minute flights to make sure they got to their home state on election day to make sure they could vote because their absentee ballot didn't get to them or whatever. And none of it adds up. And all we can do now is hope that the Democrats take the House so we can prevent a bunch of the worst of their agenda from taking place. We have to hope that Joe Biden did enough with the courts that there's going to be enough federal judges that step in and prevent a bunch of the worst of whatever the Republicans and Donald Trump try to do, that Democratic appointed judges or non-Trump appointed judges do their job the right way and don't let him get his way. And we are going to have to figure out where we went wrong, get to work, make sure that we retake the Senate in 2026. We flip or keep the House, whatever we have to do in 2026, and prepare for 2028. There's going to be a lot of Monday morning quarterbacking about whether or not Joe Biden should have stepped down. I said at the time it was a bad idea, but I said if he stepped down, the only person it should have been was Kamala Harris, and I still believe that. But I also kind of blame the media. If they would have covered Donald Trump in the way he deserved to be treated, in the way he should have been covered, then we would have had a much different race. But they were propping him up to make it a horse race. As I said all along, they kept going back to the polls, showing it being so close. They kept him in this race so they could have viewership, and now this is what happened. So as more information comes out, as we get more vote totals and people smarter than me look at the vote totals and we get that information coming out there, we'll have to see what happened. But all we can do is continue the fight at this point and do what we can and hope for the best, because America, we are better than this, and I really don't know where we went wrong this time.